Hi everyone, welcoming to SQ World. Today in this tutorial, we are going to learn how to use Behave with Python for automation testing. Behave is a behavior-driven development framework where we write test cases in simple English using the given, when, then style. To make it practical, I will show you step by step how to write feature file and step file. So let's begin. First, create a new directory. Right click on your project folder and click on directory. Inside this directory, you need to enter name, features, and create an other directory inside this features. Right click new and then click on directory. Enter here directory name steps. Now we have total two folders, features and steps. Here we will write our text, which is in English simple text, and here we will write steps. So right click here in feature folder, new, and create a new file. Click on file, enter file name login dot feature, and right click on steps, new, and then click on Python file. Enter file name here login underscore steps. Inside login feature, we'll write our scenarios and feature here. First here feature, feature is login functionality scenario, and this scenario is successful login, successful login with valid credentials, with valid credentials. Given is user is on the login page, user is on the login page. First we will write here our scenario, then we will write steps in this file. Given, first given is user is on the login page, user is on the login page, and then user enter username password and then click on login button. When user enters valid username and password, after enter username and password, user will click on the login button and click on the login button. Here you can write also user will click on the login button. For now, click enter here, click on the login button. After this, we will write a session. So I'll enter steps here. First, import given when, and then in step file from behave. In previous tutorial, I have explained how you can install behave. So you can check this video. From behave, import given when, then. Now import Webdriver from Selenium, import Webdriver. First import Webdriver, then import by from Selenium dot Webdriver dot common dot by and import by. Add here time, import time for adding some delay in a script. So here use import time given. Given is user is on the login page. First user is on the login page. User is on the login page and function here dev step context. Context first user on the login page. Let's define here Webdriver context. In a step file, you need to enter context in each step. Context dot driver is equal to Webdriver dot Chrome. There are multiple browsers are available. For now, click on Chrome. Context dot driver dot get. Enter the URL for navigate to the URL with this complete URL and enter URL here. Enter double port here. Same as well. We need to enter double port here. This is first step. User is on the login page. Make sure you enter same text in step file, otherwise you will get an error. After given, we need to enter given when user enter valid username and password. After navigating to this URL, we need to enter username and password. When enter here, user enter valid username and password. User enter username and password. Correct this text password. Same as well, we need to change here password. Def step underscore context. Now, for enter username and password, we need to locate the element for username and password. Context dot driver dot find underscore element by dot. This all the locators id, class name, selector, link text, partial link text. Let's check how we can locate this element. Right click here, inspect. Here id, name both are available. So we can locate this element by id because id is unique. This is a good approach for using id because id is never changed. By id and then enter here value of id. Same as well for getting the element for password, we need to enter id context dot driver dot find element by dot id and then enter id here for enter password. Here right click on password field and copy this id which is password. Here password. Next step is click on the login button and click on the login button. Add another step at the rate when click on the login button. Copy only this one, click on the login button. Dev step underscore context dot driver underscore find element by dot id. Let's right click here, inspect, and the id is login dash button. We just need to copy this one, login dash button. For locating this button, enter here by id login dash button. Now we can run the test. For running this test, we have successfully defined here scenario, and this is the step file. Click on terminal, enter command here, just behave. Scenario successful login with valid credentials. Can view here, it runs too fast. We need to add some wait here. After clicking on the login button, add some wait here. Time dot slip to, and here we need to enter username and password. So here we will use dot send keys, dot send underscore keys, and then enter username here. Same as well for enter password, we need to enter here password dot send keys. Send keys is used for enter the text in field. Let's enter username and password. This is username. Enter here username, and same as well, enter password in password field. The password field. Let's again run the test. Behave. You can view here, enter username and password, and click on login button. Let's add here click method. You can view it. Do not click on the login button because we need to enter here click method. Save this file. Run again test. Enter username and login successfully. We can maximize the window. Just we need to enter here. After navigating to the URL, enter here context dot driver dot maximize and minimize window. You can also maximize window and minimize window. Click on maximize window and again run the test. Scenario successful on login. Maximize the window. As you can view, login successfully, but we need to add here assertions. So add an other step for validating whether the user is successfully logged in. Add here an other step and click on the login button. Then user should be navigated. User should be navigated to the product page. Let's use this feature here. Add another step in a step file. At the rate, then enter text here. This complete text user should be navigated to the product page. Dev step underscore and context Let's check how we can verify user successfully login. Enter username, enter password, and then click on login. As you can view here, product text, we can verify this text should be displayed after login. And here class, we can locate this product element by class name. Enter here title is equal to context dot driver dot find element by class name, and the class name is product under a score label dot text. This is for getting the text. First we need to get the text and add here assertions. Assert title equal which is products. This is text should be displayed after login. Equal to products, enter double quote here. Same as well, we need to enter double quote here, comma, here enter comma, f expected products but got enter comma here. Now we can run the test. For running test, just enter here behave. First save the file, run the test. Enter here in terminal behave, and then enter scenario user login and successfully login, and this text should be displayed. Now here you can view and click on one feature passed, one scenario passed, 4 steps passed. Let's change the value here, products to product. Now the test case will be failed because actual and expected value is not equal. Let's again run the test. Expected is products. You can view here. Then user should be navigated to the product page. Assert failed, expected products but got products. We can change here. We need to change here. Let's change here. Same as well, we can change here. Expected is product. This test case failed because driver gets the title which is products, but we enter here product. Driver get title is products. Now again run the test. We have enter username and password. We can quit the browser. You can view assertions fail. Let's enter here products and again run the test. In this scenario test, yes, will be passed because this text is equal to the driver get text. Enter username and password. We can view here all the test case passed or steps passed. We can add here a driver.quit for closing the browsers. You just need to enter here driver.quit. So that's for today tutorial on writing scenario in plain text in the feature file and then implemented the steps in Python. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to SP World for more QA and automation tutorials. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.